You can sit right here. Just grab a seat.
All right, yeah.
What we're going to have you do is you're going to be reading a series of facts, true facts. These are all true. However the facts hit you is what it is.
Great.
Right?
Okay. What are the facts pertaining to?
Your facts are pertaining to immigration.
Okay.
Have you done teleprompter before?
No, I have not.
Oh, well, exciting.
It's gonna be like Ron Burgundy.
Yeah, start reading sort of once it gets to the top.
Okay. Did you know?
Did you know?
Did you know?
Did you know government expenditures on illegal immigration totals $135 billion annually, while illegal immigrants only pay $19 billion in taxes?
In California, illegal immigrants and their children make up almost 11% of the population.
So what are California taxpayers supporting?
Illegal immigrants receive
$14.4 billion for education,
$4.02 billion for healthcare,
$792 million for public assistance,
$4.44 billion for justice and law enforcement,
$1.6 billion for general government services,
$1 billion for auto insurance.
Illegal immigrants cost taxpayers over $25 billion in state and local expenses.
This amounts to $2,370 per legal California household.
it's a lot of dough.
California has the highest taxes in the nation.
6 out of 7 of the least affordable cities in the U.S. are in California.
California is neglecting important infrastructure due to the massive debt of $1.3 trillion.
Wow.
What'd you think of those stats?
I was not aware of that.
That's crazy.
Crazy. I'm a little lacking in like the statistical facts of like immigration policy and all that kind of stuff.
Wow, that's a lot of money. I mean, I think they could spend it on other things.
I think there's a lot of political manipulation because they appeal to people's emotions and they don't appeal to reality. Here's an example that is going to make you upset, and then people go, I'm upset about that. I don't care what facts are now. I'm just mad, so I'm going to fight it. I'm going to fight against that.
My view on illegal immigration is that if people are coming into the country, they're coming here to work, you know what I mean, and to make a living.
There's kind of like this unspoken contract. You come here, it's like the land of hopes and dreams, you work hard, but if the first interaction you have with America is a crime, that's not a good indicator of like the way that your relationship will be with America.
Boom!
Yeah.
What is the group like you're with, or what is it that you guys
We're
are
not
doing?
with any group, actually. This is just for you two.
It's more unfair, especially to people who have waited, who are undergoing the same pressures of the people who snuck in, but they're waiting in line. And they're like, I went through all the same stuff, I'm starving, there's rampant crime, there's corrupt government, and I came here too, and I've been waiting, and you just cheated, and you just cut in front of the line.
Excuse me. You look great. Thank you. What a day I've had. Oh.
Do you almost about this? Afternoon, ladies. You two old friends?
Her daughter's in my son's class.
I have a question for you. Is everyone in this line an old?
Excuse me?
Is everyone you just cut in front of an?
No.
So it's just you then?
I have children in the car.
I got a cake in the oven. He's got 3 minutes left on the meter. She's got a lunch meeting. We all have a finite amount of time. I get in the back of the line. And don't use your children like that. It's shameful.
Because, and then you're saying, well, my family. Well, what about my family too?
Did you know?
The
two most important things to good immigration is number one, that it's legal, and number two, assimilation.
Most people don't even know this. You go into places like Dearborn, Michigan, you don't feel like you're in America anymore.
Right now we're heading towards the east side of Dearborn. You'll see the culture shift where you won't feel that you're in the United States any longer.
How long have you lived in Dearborn?
All my life.
Seriously, what happened to all the American businesses around here?
They come in to buy the strip mall. They move the previous owners out. They increase the rent dramatically. They force
them out.
They force people out.
And then they put similar
businesses.
but with a Arabic tone?
Yes.
You think a lot of people here voted for Obama?
Of course they did.
Yeah? Why? Why do you think they voted for Obama?
The entitlements, all the health care. Some of these guys come in and have up to 4 wives. When they file for the bridge cards, the EBT cards, they are bringing the other 3 as extended family members. When we're going grocery shopping, you see these young Arab ladies, girls, with their kids, getting on Range Rovers, using their EBT bridge cards to pay for the groceries. I'm actually in the medical equipment business, so sometimes when they come in my office, they're in designer clothes, carrying Prada purses, pulling out their Medicaid cards for their health care. And knowing the addresses and knowing where they live, I don't understand how they're getting welfare assistance, driving $60,000, $70,000 vehicles and living in $250,000, $350,000 homes.
Immigrants from the Middle East represent the fastest growing immigrant demographic in the United States. And over the past 3 years, the Obama administration has taken in more immigrants from the Middle East than Mexico and Central America combined. And it's about to get worse. 7 million Syrians have applied to come here to the United States as refugees. Imagine the strain on the welfare system. Today, 36% of Americans claim to earn less than $30,000 per year. But in the Muslim community, it's up to 45%. 5 or 6 years ago, was it anything close to where it is right now?
Absolutely not. The population's probably doubled in this area in Dearborn Heights as far as the Middle Eastern population.
Over the last 5-6 years?
5-6 years. You see more radicalization.
Yeah.
Arabs moving in.
Excuse me. Like they're coming here, but they don't want to mix in with Americans.
Right, they're not mixing in.
Yeah.
They're not learning the language.
Reuter Street? Do you know where Reuter Street is? You don't know where Reuter Street is? Thank you.
They're not really becoming Americanized. In the high school where you have a large Muslim population, they have to serve halal food. The non-Muslim, it's actually 2 menus, one for the non-Muslims and one for the Muslims.
So now, what's the impact on that? That's
an increased cost to the school systems.
You never see American flags?
Never.
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 Why is it that the Muslim community is not blending in with the rest of American society?
Because this is what they are being told in mosques across the United States, Dennis. And part of what they're teaching them in the mosque is do not assimilate with the Americans. They are your enemies.
You're kidding me.
One of the things that bothered me is that as I traveled through one street after the next, and I'm talking about many streets, I did not see homes with an American flag waving outside. Is there any chance we have that Muslims will turn around and start to blend in?
No, there is no chance. We are seeing a reverse, actually, instead of them blending in, instead of assimilation.
If you were to take somebody, like an old neighbor who used to live in Dearborn but moved away, and you were to drop them back into Dearborn, would they know where they were?
Not really. It's completely remade.
All right. So, what do you think the deal with that is?
The flag?
Yeah.
They've been here a long time. That's a statement too.
That flag's making a statement.
Yeah.
What is the statement?
That that's an American.
Yeah.
This
is America.
لا تخشوا في الله يا رجال الهجوم ثلاثة.
If I knew then what I know now, wow, but would it really be any different somehow? Pocket knots are not, I'm broken, no longer spoken for, rotten to the core in a system that is broken down. The truth and a lie have traded places, like Aykroyd and Murphy or mistaken identity cases. Like Walter White sees Heisenberg and embraces Breaking Bad. I gotta face this sin on convictions past.
Oh,